kindergarten at Lakeside Elementary. Lakeside is a community. A community is dependent upon the commitment, involvement, and heart of its members in order to maintain its identity and standards. In Lakeside's community, the teachers have been some of the longest standing, committed, and passionate members. We have molded our lives around Lakeside. I am speaking up because the way we negotiate has changed. We used to sit down with the board without administrative presence. Together we came to a mutual agreement. Negotiations have become convoluted to the point that there are now many more players. Because we were in brand new territory and out of our comfort zone, negotiating so differently, the teaching staff mutually agreed to join CTA, which a vast majority of public school teachers are supported by CTA. The new atmosphere of negotiations has created some unsettled feelings in the community, but the Lakeside teaching staff has always been 100% committed to this school, and we're confident that a resolution will come. In addition to wages, something that affects me very deeply is the district's contribution to health care. The district has capped our contribution at $8,900 per year. We have asked for additional funds to be added to our health care and have requested to have a tiered system for teachers with partners and families so the hit is distributed a little more evenly. The board has not listened to this request. How do we attract young teachers looking forward to having families? Last year, I paid $17,180 out of my paycheck for health care for my family. That's $1,718 per month. This year, for the 2017-2018 school year, I will be paying $19,320, almost $2,000 a month. That's $214 additional per month with a 12% increase. With the ever-increasing healthcare costs and the board's seeming unwillingness to compensate for those, it's difficult to feel secure in the long view. I love Lakeside. My experiences at Lakeside are grounded in the long-standing traditions of our school that it was founded on. I have committed the last 14 years of my professional career developing students into well-rounded, kind, caring, curious, lifelong learners. I have mentored new teachers, given countless hours supporting Lakeside auction activities, assisting in evening performances, implemented special programs including overnight activities, learned new teaching techniques to help the students individually in my classroom. These are just a few examples of my commitment and our school's and teachers' commitment to Lakeside. All the while, we are all modeling the behavior that we expect to see in the young little lives that we are guiding each day. Our commitment to the school has never waned. I love being here. I love teaching your children, and as I have demonstrated, but I need to be able to afford to stay. I'm not looking for the world. I'm looking for reasonableness, and our current situation is not reasonable.
Hi, my name is Kaisa Nelson, and I'm the third grade teacher at Lakeside Elementary. This year, I started my second year of teaching here. I'm so lucky to teach at a school that means so much to me. The traditions that set Lakeside apart 20 years ago are still being carried out today. We sing the songs and dance the dances. This is my dream job. I love these kids and I love this community. I want so desperately to be able to work here for years to come. However, with the current untiered healthcare, it is difficult to imagine being able to support a family in the future. I cannot put into words my love for this place, this community, and our kids. I sincerely and fervently hope to stay.
Hi, my name is Megan Bright. I'm a special education teacher at Lakeside Elementary School. I feel very fortunate to have become part of the Lakeside community. I've worked in different types of schools and districts, and I firmly believe that Lakeside has something special. I just hope I can afford to stay here.
Hi, my name is Marcia and I teach second grade at Lakeside School. This is my 34th year of teaching, my 16th at Lakeside. And I remember each one of those students through my long career, each one of those over 800 children. The boy who walked the Trail of Tears from Cambodia, and later wrote to me as a soldier in Kosovo, the traumatized girl who ran from war in Liberia, and the Lakeside child for whom the class made a quilt because he was going to a foster home. It is Lakeside that holds my heart. I treasure these children and their families. It has been my fondest dream to finish my last few years in this wonderful community. But I don't feel treasured in return. This district eliminated buyback days, which was 3 intense days of professional development over my base salary. Nearly every other school district still pays these days. 3 years ago, the district created a new salary structure, which after initial bump was designed to give me 0 salary increase, unless I took classes, which I did. I spent over 450 hours and taking 20 units, which I don't need to for my career or my credential. Yes, I've raised my base salary over 13%, but when you deduct the cost of the units and you deduct the buyback days, my increase is a mere 1.9% per year. The district repeatedly says they have no money, but they give administrators over 3% each year just merely by doing their job. They don't have to pay for their raise. Is this fair? I suppose it is fair when you consider what the district has said, and I quote, "The teachers are not the priority." Excuse me, I thought this was a school, not a corporation. And by its very definition, shouldn't those who teach be the priority? The teachers who kept Lakeside in the top 4% of the state throughout all the turmoil of different administrators. Please help send a message. The teaching of children is a priority. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Vicki. I am a 4th grade and 5th grade teacher at Lakeside School. Like all teachers, we have a lot of responsibilities in addition to our class. At Lakeside, our responsibilities are compounded because we do not have a curriculum director. We are the curriculum coordinators and grade level leads for each of our grades. We coordinate among and between grade levels. We consult in the selection of instructional supplies, texts, equipment, and materials, and technology. We help coordinate special programs and participate in the hiring of dance and music specialists. For the last 2 years, we have had an interim superintendent principal or no superintendent principal at all. During this time, the teachers had held regular staff meetings to ensure that all programs, activities, and special events continued and were coordinated. No one asked us to do this. We did this because we care about our students and about our community. In the absence of a music teacher and music program, the teachers planned and produced the winter program, and the teachers reinstated our weekly all-school sing program under the direction of one of our classroom teachers who is trained in voice. Thank you. We appreciate your help.
I am Lisa Orcutt. I have been a teacher for over 20 years. I've been a teacher at Lakeside for 15. I have 120 units over my bachelor's degree. During my career at Lakeside, I have lost 2 of my strongest coworkers and friends to higher paying districts. It has been heartbreaking to lose them. If I had left with Kim to go to Saratoga, I would now be making $108,000. If I left with Dara to Palo Alto, I would now be making $120,000. If I joined my neighboring teachers at Los Gatos Union, I would be making $110,000. But at Lakeside this year, I am currently making $94,000. Please do not insult me by saying that I am well compensated for this area. In fact, there is only one school district in this county, Santa Clara County, where I would be making less. Lakeside salaries were flat before 2013. In the school year 2012-2013, we averaged a 0.3% annual increase. A major pay bump occurred when we received a 5% increase to the salary schedule in 2014. This was over and above step and column. This was the last time that was done at Lakeside. It is done almost yearly in most other districts. In 2015, our salary schedule itself was modified with another increase. Between these 2 significant events, there was about an 18.7% increase. That brought us more in line with the salaries in this area in 2014-2015. After this bump, however, we are now stuck in another flat period where it is almost impossible for us to get much of an increase. In the period from fall 2015 to fall 2018, the tenured teachers will only achieve 3.9 total over that entire 3-year period. That's about 1.3% per year average. That is well below what is happening in other districts or what is happening with our administration. A salary increase does not guarantee a fair salary, even if it seems large. We are at the bottom of salaries in our area. Please don't forget that the 1.6 decrease from losing buyback days happened as well. We're still negotiating over 2016-2017. We have endured over 446 days of being due for a salary increase. Last year was the negotiation year. Yesterday we were scheduled for fact-finding. The district postponed it for a second time. We demand the district to do its job and offer us a fair salary so the Lakeside teachers can focus on our jobs, educating the children of Lakeside.